There was a mixture of emotions today as a woman went to court accused in a fatal collision just north of Saskatoon. A family was wiped out in the two-vehicle crash.
We learned today that a 5-year-old girl who was critically injured has also died, bringing the number of people killed to 4. It wasn't the first fatality at the intersection, prompting more calls for change. Let's bring in Angelina Iranisi, who is in court for us today. Angelina, emotions are running high.
Yes, they are. It is just such a tragic story that's really gripped members of our community. I spoke to the father of one of the victims today. He was too distraught to say much, other than the family is obviously going through unimaginable pain. The crash has brought up conversations of drunk driving, as well as that deadly intersection that the crash happened at. There has been there's been concern over that intersection time and time again, and tonight the concern is great.
An entire family lost, a woman behind bars, a community grieving, and a family too distraught to speak to media.
Well, the family was a wonderful family. This is a big loss for us.
34-year-old Jordan Vandevorst, his wife Shanda, and their 2 children, 2-year-old McGuire and 5-year-old Cameron, were all killed in a car crash just after midnight on Sunday. Their car was traveling westbound on Highway 11 when a Jeep attempted to cross the intersection at Wanuskewin Road and collided with the car. Just days ago, the tight-knit family went tobogganing on New Year's Day and, with Jordan being a photographer, celebrated New Year's Eve by watching the Northern Lights together.
Jordan loved his family. He was a family man and always talked about his kids and his wife. And his wife, as I said, was really supportive about his photography.
He's being remembered as generous, funny, helpful, and extremely smart and a talented photographer. 49-year-old Catherine Loy McKay has been charged with 3 counts of impaired driving causing death. Additional charges are pending. She made her first appearance in provincial court looking stunned and in shock. She's been remanded and has a bail hearing scheduled for Thursday. Concerns over the intersection have been growing after at least 3 deaths and numerous accidents there in the last 6 years. This Warman City Councillor travels this portion of the highway every day. He wrote a letter to the province calling for barricades to be put up to prevent cars from crossing 4 lanes of traffic.
Thinking about, is it my time when I cross that intersection? When I pass that by, your eyes are darting left, right, is there someone that's going to come out and hit me?
The province says there have been safety improvements installed at the intersection, including dedicated turning lanes, enhanced signage, and area lighting. The province says anytime there's a death on a provincial highway, a review is done to determine if any other safety improvements should be added.
Those could include things as simple as either additional signage or consolidating the signage that's already in place, pavement marking. We could look at the speed limit, things of that nature as well.
There are long-range plans for an overpass in that area. The province says once it's built, the Wanuskewin intersection would be closed, but there's no indication when that may be. In the meantime, family and friends of the Vandevorsts have memories and photographs done by their loved one to hold on to.
Now, if convicted, a case like this would could carry a life in prison sentence. Now, it would be up to the judge to determine whether or not, or when that person would be eligible for parole. Now, there are no minimum sentences in cases like this one, but I did speak with a lawyer here in Saskatoon who said that Saskatchewan cases that do see a conviction often end up with that person serving time behind bars in a federal penitentiary.
All right, Angelina Iranisi in our newsroom, thank you very much.